And this has really the stamp of India on it. There's no question. There's no question about it. Of course, much of it is taken from the charter, etc. But the way it was selected in a very intelligent manner, I think it was able to suit everybody. Coming to this global south, you yourself mentioned it. Aren't we creating some kind of a new world order, as it were? Because earlier it was G77 and non-aligned, which probably created what is called the global south. We didn't call it global, but north and south divide was always there. But Russia and China were not in it. So now when we talk about global south, particularly after the expansion of BRICS, we are including Russia and China also in it. So doesn't
you made that assertion. I'm not necessarily.
You don't accept it.
No, I'm not necessarily endorsing.
No, the point I'm making is that the situation is different. The solidarity of G77 or non-aligned cannot apply to the new global south, because the interests of Russia and China will also come, and China has the ambition to become the leader of the global south.
No, look.
And we have to accept the Western ideas also into it. So the global south, by expansion, our job is increasing, because you won't have the kind of solidarity we had in G77 and non-aligned. I'm just making an observation. I mean,
no,
I'm not saying it's desirable or not desirable.
No, I think it's a interesting observation. And what you spoke about, how any consensus leaves everybody somewhat dissatisfied. Yeah. I must also tell you, I've had questions on global south from a very large number of countries,
right.
Okay, including some of the countries you mentioned, saying, okay, what is global south, define global south, etc. And my most truthful answer is, global south is not a definition. Global south is a feeling. Okay. It is a feeling of solidarity. It is a willingness to put yourself out. I mean, obviously there is an empirical basis for global south,
Right.
But I wouldn't be too rigid definitionally, who is in, who is out.
And you wouldn't also automatically expect that the north should also kind of merge with it.
I don't think there is a need to define global south, because those who are part of global south know it, and those who are not also know it. From time to time people come and say, yes, I am also part of global south. We will politely handle that. But the reality is, for my working purpose, the 125 countries which we consulted as part of the voice of global south, I think should tell you who.
But they have not been identified as such. Have you? Do you have a list of 125 nationally?
We had discussions with 125 countries. Let us take it this way, that for the moment that is my working basis of what is global south.
ಇದು ಏಷ್ಯಾನೆಟ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಿ.
ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಏಷ್ಯಾನೆಟ್ ಸುವರ್ಣ ನ್ಯೂಸ್.